right, 97.7 Outlaw Radio FM listeners, you already know what time it is, and right here, right now, I would proudly love to welcome back onto the radio station airwaves. He is a multi-platinum, Grammy award-winning artist and one-third of the iconic hip-hop trio, Digable Planets. We got the one and only C Knowledge, also known as Doodlebug, back here on the 97.7 FM dial. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good, brother. What's good with you, man?
Oh, man, doing best I can possibly be, man. I gotta say, first and foremost, thank you so much for actually taking the time yet again and coming on the radio station airways, man. As you already know, I've been a fan for a long time, so just truthfully an honor, man, to be able to chop it up with you yet again.
Yeah, it's a pleasure to rock with you, too, man. You're good people, man, for real.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, but I have to ask before we get into this, man, how have you been doing, man? I know we spoke on January 1st and whatnot, man, but I'm noticing that, like, there's protests going on all over the world. COVID's still kicking our asses. And, of course, snow has been going all over North America, man, so I hope you were doing good out there.
Yeah, we good. I'm in Cali, man, so it's not we ain't worrying about the snow too much over here, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, all those issues are definitely on my mind, you know what I'm saying, but right now I've just been handling my family, taking care of my family, my business dealings, and things like that. I'm in the middle of looking for a new crib, you know what I'm saying? I'm house shopping out here, you know what I'm saying? So that's basically what I've been into right now lately. And, on the side, I've been writing, you know what I'm saying, working on music too, you know what I'm saying? I got two projects that I'm working on that I've been slowly kind of like dragging my feet on, but I'm getting it done slowly but surely.
But as you already know, like, last interview, we really dug into the Digable Planets and your guys' early history. So when I do upload this interview after the live broadcast on YouTube, I'll make sure to embed the link for the individuals that do want to hear those stories if they haven't. But the one thing during our first interview, see, that I couldn't even believe that I didn't bring up was actually your 1994 album that actually dropped on October 18th. And I have to ask, man, that album is absolutely phenomenal. I was wondering if you can actually tell us a bit more about Digable Planet's second release. And, of course, what was it like just being in the studio putting that unfortunate final masterpiece together?
It was good times, man. It was real good times. We recorded that in Manhattan with Dave Darlington and the crew. We had and this album was a little different because in this album we were leaning a lot more on live musicianship than samples, you know what I'm saying? I mean, we utilized samples too, but it was a lot more live musicianship. Still all the interludes that we did, we had our horn player go in and he composed all that, you know, all that music for us, and then we had an orchestra come in and we paid them to record those interludes live, you know what I'm saying? So that was mad interesting and fun. And it's the first time I had done something at that level, you know what I'm saying, in terms of recording. So that was mad fun and interesting and a challenge. We were coming off the success of the first album, reaching a new reputation, Time and Space had won. Done very well sales-wise. We were nominated for 2 Grammys. American Music Awards, Soul Train Awards. I mean, it was a bunch of different things. So that, you know, the second album, the expectations were like very lofty. You know what I'm saying? The record label was looking for another Cool Like That type hit. But on that second album, we weren't really. Our mind state was a lot different than the first album. The first album, we were younger, more green. New to the music industry, you know what I'm saying? We had, you know what I'm saying, we saw the industry through rose-colored glasses, you know what I'm saying? After the first album, the success of it and traveling around the world and getting to experience the industry executives and different, you know, fans and all that, you start seeing the other side of the music industry, you know?
And I gotta say, Blowout Comb is still one of my personal favorite records, man. I love your guys' direction on that particular record. You guys really made it authentic, really made that sound yours, man. That's the one thing I really always enjoyed about Digable Planets. You guys didn't try and sound like every other East Coast group.
Yeah, as we travel the world, you know, racism was prevalent everywhere, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't just an American phenomenon, you know what I'm saying? This thing was a worldwide sickness. And so we wanted to tackle issues like that, police brutality, You know what I'm saying? Just all different types of things like that. And the record label wasn't too happy about it. You know, so they wanted some more pop hits. They wanted another crew like that. But the thing is that I don't think they understood was that the approach to making Rebirth the Slick Cool like that was never like a pop song. Like we never expected a song to be a pop song. It never was made in the same sequence form. It wasn't sequenced as a or made or even had the feel of a song that you would normally hear on the radio. You know what I'm saying? The fact that it got on the radio and became such a hit to me was like, wow, it shocked me, man. It shocked me. I think it shocked everybody because the record label's intent was to promote us to college radio. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden, Cool Like That blew up and it changed everything. You know what I'm saying? And the second album was a little bit more rebellious, and the record label wasn't too happy about it. You know what I mean? So, but because of the success we had from the first album, it gave us a little leeway room, and we had a good manager to help us push it through. I'm glad we did because we get a lot of people to tell me nowadays that they think the second album was better. You know what I mean? But I guess just like music, it's all opinionated.
And also, before we move off the topic of Blowout Cone, man, that amazing album also featured the late great Guru of Gangstar on the song Burrow Check. I was wondering, how did you guys originally get connected with Guru? And of course, what was it like just working in the studio with that fellow hip hop legend?
Man, rest in peace first and foremost to the God Guru. You know what I'm saying? Keep it E. Learned a lot from him. You know what I'm saying? He's a good brother, solid brother. You know what I'm saying? Had the illest voice in music at the time, you know what I'm saying? And we were big fans of his. And when we were working on the second album, they asked us, you know what I'm saying, if we could, we wanted to do any features, and we made a list of some of our most treasured, you know, the collaborations that we dreamt of, and we were lucky enough to get a few of them, you know what I'm saying? We were able to get Jazzy Joyce on there with us. We were able to get Guru, Afu Ra, J. Rue, you know what I'm saying? These are the people we all looked up to at the time, you know what I'm saying? So through our management reached out to Guru's people, and he was interested. He liked what we were doing. You know what I'm saying? He was working on his Jazz Mataz projects, and so he was definitely into it, you know what I'm saying? And he was a fan, and we all sat down, got together, built, and it was just natural. He loved what he was doing, and he was like, yeah, I'm with it. And he came in and sat in the studio with us for a couple of days, and that Burrow Check joint came alive.
And also, as well, the following year, you were featured alongside tons of other hip hop legends on the song "The Points" by Panther, man, that had featuring Bone Thugs and Harmony, Buckshot, Busta, Notorious. I mean, I could sit here all day and just start naming the names, but I have to ask, could you tell our listeners a bit more about this iconic single? And of course, what was it like just working with so many amazing artists on one particular song?
Yeah, that shit was mad intimidating, man. You know what I'm saying? You in the room full of motherfuckers that you're like, oh shit, there's Buster, oh, there's Coolio, there's Biggie, you know what I'm saying? It was like everybody was up in there, like it was ill, it was mad, it was really dope, you know what I'm saying? It was like a school of hard knocks, something like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a quick lesson in how to do it professionally, you know what I'm saying? To see Easy Mo B at work, producing the song, putting everything together. It was like a music factory. They flew us in to LA to record the song, and then they shuttled us from the hotels to this studio way out in the cut in the valley somewhere, and we just went in the studio and just started sitting there and vibed to the beat. Met everybody, was chilling, smoked, you know what I'm saying, vibed out, broke bread, and then as everybody got their rhymes together, they went Easy Mo B would call people in one by one, you go in the booth, do your job, and after you did it, you go right into the next room. They had another room set up they were shooting a video for the song. And they had like another room set up where they had cameras and all this other shit. As soon as you recorded your room.
I gotta say, it definitely sounds like a monumental moment for anybody within their career. Did you actually have any encounters with the late great Biggie Smalls actually like well doing that song? Are you still there, C?
What was you saying?
Oh, sorry, my apologies on that. I was actually just asking if you had any encounters with the late great Biggie Smalls while actually while collaborating with that song.
Yeah, I mean, we've had during the time when we was first out there, we ran into Biggie a lot. I mean, we lived in the same neighborhood basically. You know what I'm saying? Fort Greene, St. James Place. It was like we seen him around the hood. We seen him around when we were doing shows. We'd be in certain cities. We see him. A couple of times we had encounters with him in San Francisco. We saw him at the same hotel, and we came out when he was sitting in his van with his people, and he saw us and called us over, and we were chit-chatting and talking with him and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I had like different experiences like that with him, you know what I'm saying? During the recording of The Points, there was just so many people in there, you know what I'm saying? We were all like just vibing, laughing, talking, you know what I'm saying? And smoking, you know what I'm saying? It was a good time, man, you know what I'm saying? It was a lot of good times. I mean, I didn't really sit down and have a long conversation with Biggie, you know what I'm saying? But we definitely had chit-chatted and laughed and smoked past the L with each other and, you know, stuff like that. So it was definitely a good time, man. It was a great experience.
And also as well, the same year that you guys actually did the Points, in the year '95, you were actually featured on R&B singer Monica's single titled "Like This and Like That" KO mix. I was wondering if you can actually tell our listeners a bit more about that recording session, and of course, what was it like just working alongside Monica in the studio?
Yeah, I mean that was a song I did a while ago. They asked me to do a remix, you know what I'm saying, and I never was in the studio with her, you know what I'm saying. I recorded the song in New York. I think they recorded in Georgia or something like that, you know what I mean. But the producer was doing the remix was from New York, and I went to his studio and recorded my part there and sent it to them. They liked it, and they you know, they did what they wanted to do with it, you know what I mean.
And also as well, while I was actually searching on Google a while back, I remember actually seeing a picture of yourself alongside Tupac Shakur. I was wondering if you can actually tell us a bit more about this particular photo, and of course, what was it like just meeting Tupac and actually conversing with him?
Yeah, I think that particular photo you're talking about was at the Lords of the Underground album release party at this place called the Country Club in Manhattan, New York. There was a big party, like a lot of hip-hop underground. You can tell he was in the spot, executives, rappers, producers, models. It was an ill night. Tupac was one of the people there, you know what I'm saying? And he was there with Tretch and them. You know what I'm saying? Tretch is cool with Do It All and all them from the Newark, New Jersey Connect. You know what I'm saying? They were all there. And I had already met Tupac prior to that, you know what I'm saying, in different places. We saw him backstage Saturday Night Live. We saw him in L.A. a couple times, you know what I'm saying? So we already kind of knew him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So when I saw him at the party, you know what I'm saying, we chit-chatted, smoked the L, laughed, talked, you know, updating, how you been, man, da-da-da-da-da-da. And then while we were chit-chatting and talking, somebody came up, a photographer, I'm not sure who it was, came up and was like, yo, man, can I get a picture of y'all? I think, Gemini, the gifted one from Brooklyn, was also with us, you know what I'm saying? He jumped in the picture with us too, you know what I'm saying? We all took a flip. And it was just a moment in time, you know what I'm saying? But it was fun. And Tupac was an incredible artist, always ingratiating, always, you know what I'm saying, nice, you know what I'm saying? He was always nice to us, you know what I'm saying? That's the only experience I've ever had with him, you know what I'm saying? I've never had more than probably like a 30-minute conversation with him, you know what I mean, at any given moment.
And I gotta say as well, you know what I mean, just being at the Lords of the Underground party, I gotta say that definitely sounds like a hell of a great time, man, you know what I mean? Especially back in those days, man, you already know it's definitely a treat when you walk in and see a Lords of the Underground show. Lady Mecca actually revealed on Rock the Bells that the new Digable Planets is actually on the way. And I have to ask, man, I already know as you guys are probably in talks, doing your thing, so from what you're allowed to speak about, what can our listeners expect from this brand new material?
We're working on it, man. We're working on it.
And I gotta say, you know what I mean? I like that. I like that answer. It really makes the listeners kind of really sit there and be like, okay.
It's a work in progress, man. Right now we're just experimenting, trying to figure out a new sound, a new feel, you know what I'm saying? But still rooted in who we are, you know what I'm saying? But where we are today, you know what I mean?
And also, as well, you were actually the executive producer on Bamboo's album, One Rifle Per Family. I have to ask, what actually made you decide to get into the production aspect of the music industry? And of course, what was it like just producing that particular project?
Well, I mean, I always wanted to be a part of music. I mean, since I was a little kid, I always wanted to be have my own label, and you know what I'm saying, to be able to nurture talent. You know what I mean, and find new talent and do things with them and stuff like that. So that was always been something that's been interesting to me. So anytime I get an opportunity to meet a new talent that's that we can that vibes with me, you know what I'm saying, I like to work with them, you know what I'm saying, and do whatever I can to help them get them to the next level, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I do. I mean, I'm continuing to do it. I'm producing some projects right now. So I booked a graphic novel project that I'm working on. I'm working on a web series, and I'm working on 2 projects. One with some Canadian producers. In fact, they're from Toronto, the Reza Brothers, 80 Empire. You know what I'm saying? We're working on an EP right now, and hopefully we'll have it out by this spring or early summer or something like that. And I'm also working on an album with this producer named The Architect, you know what I'm saying? And it's my man, Mad Further, you know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing a project together. So those 2 projects right now are the projects I'm working on, along with the web series and the graphic novel that I co-wrote with my business partner, Thomas View.
And I have to say as well, when you brought up 80 Empire a few moments ago, man, such a phenomenal duo, man. I gotta say, they definitely represent Canadian hip hop to the fullest, man. Definitely shout out to them.
No doubt, no doubt. They're mad talented. I love them. That's my paisans.
And also as well, I have to ask you, because I do know you just dropped a bunch of new stuff that you're actually doing, but I have to ask, is there anything we happen to miss during this broadcast? Anything else you do still want to talk about or promote? Well, we still got you here live on the Canadian FM dial this evening.
Yeah, I mean, I have a album that I put out almost about a year ago called The Caladelphian. 12 all original compositions that I wrote and collaborated and produced with a bunch of producers and artists that I worked with, like Most Beats out of Fresno, Next Malin, Marketech, Nimzo out of New Jersey, my man Miko out of Germany. I got a chance to work with the poet extraordinaire Ursula Rucker. Worked with the West Coast Wave Priestess Ursula Rucker, R&B singer producer named Asta Mari. She's dope. And my son, I got a chance to work with my oldest son on a couple of songs, so that was incredible. You know what I mean? So if people are interested and want to hear it, go to my Bandcamp. It's Bandcamp Friday, so it's a perfect day to go check it out. CKnowledgePresents.bandcamp.com. Got a lot of different mixtapes up there, albums. My son's mixtape is on there. I got a bunch of mixtapes that I did over the years. A couple of albums, a couple of singles. I got merch. You know what I mean? We got vinyl. We got compact disc if you're interested. You know what I'm saying? So please check it out and support independent artists. You know what I'm saying?
And also, see, this is the time in the interview quickly that I give a chance for the individual that slides into the radio station airwaves. Just a chance to give, like, shoutouts to whomever they want to give shoutouts to. But most of all, man, your social media handles. That way our listeners can follow you and stay updated on everything. See Knowledge if they're not already doing so.
No doubt. If you're on Instagram, check me out at official Doodlebug. If you're on Twitter, you can check me out at CKnowledge or at official CFO. Also, the graphic novel that we're doing is called The Epic of the Heaven and Earth Association, and we're on Twitter at Epic Heaven and Earth. On Facebook, I'm under Doodlebug, CKnowledge, so check me out on there, Digable Planets. If you're interested in Digable Planets music, anything that has anything to do with us, our music, our videos, our tour dates, merchandise, you can go to officialdigableplanets.com. That's officialdigableplanets.com, you know what I'm saying? So those are the places you can check me out. Hope y'all come and check me out and say what's up, check out the music, and let's keep it moving.
And I gotta say, C, thank you so much again, man, for just taking the time out of your evening and coming on the radio station, man. It's always an honor and a privilege to be able to chop it up with such an amazing, talented individual like yourself, man. So again, thank you so much, man. And of course, enjoy that California sunshine, man. I know all the Canadians listening right now are hella jealous.
That's probably true. That's probably true. I want to give mad love to MJ, you know what I'm saying? MJ's Hip Hop Connects too, you know what I'm saying? Our peoples. I want to give a shout out to DJ Despair, you know what I'm saying? All my peoples out there in Toronto, my man Born King, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Everybody out there in Canada, stay warm and check out the new album, The Philadelphian, on my Bandcamp page. And thanks a lot, my main man, DJ Immortal, for having me, man. Anytime you call me, I'm stopping what I'm doing and I'm going to chit chat with you, man, because you always good people, man, for real.
Hey, man, I greatly appreciate that, man. And the same goes for you as well, C. Anything you need, you already know we're connected. So definitely just reach out, man. You always got a home here on 97.7 FM.
You already know.
Hey, most definitely, C. But for now, man, definitely have yourself a wonderful night, man. And I'm pretty sure we definitely shall talk soon, man. Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Peace.